Am I back? Can you guys, am I back? Oh no. I am so sorry. I'm back. I'm gonna blame Dark Road Run on this one, but I'll hang tight for a couple minutes here and see if anybody jumps back in. I'm so sorry. Oh, hi Lisa. I meant to slide the frame over, and I wound up sliding it up, and it wound up taking the live away. So but anyway, so no, not 13, and Beacon said 13 minutes. No, this ride is yeah, I'm back. No, Nick, it's not 13 minutes away. It's 13 miles away. I don't know how I missed that one, but I did. So I know that Uber may pick up. They may be doing long pickups. This is 13 miles. I can tell you, if they don't, I'm gonna have to stop doing the live streams and pay more attention to this app, because that was. So you figure I'm driving 13 miles to pick up this person. It's a 1.9 mile trip, and it's $8, $6 to $8. So I'll be driving a total of 26. So I'm going to drive a total of 30 miles for $8 because I took a call that was too far away. I can cancel it. My cancellation rate right now is at 0, but you know, gotta. I know, Arturo. I feel the same way, but like I said, somebody grenaded me within the last couple days and threw me a 1-star rating. It didn't hurt me any. It dropped me from a 4.91 to a 4.90. But you know, out here, like I said, it's so hard to find a ride. And in 5 minutes, I'm going up to 3X, which will be $2.40 a mile. So when I'm done with this ride, as a matter of fact, hang on a second. I know I'm going to get out of I'm going to switch it right now, just in case. Auto pricing, I'm at 2.5. I'm moving it up. Now I'm at 3. So that's $2.40 a mile. It has been saved. Going back to the map. And let's minimize and go back to the... So if I get lucky, when I get down there, it is the east side of Palmdale, and it's basically the very almost the end of the valley. You can only go to Pear Blossom Highway to get any further. But if I can pick up a ride that's 3X out there, that may be coming back to Lancaster, which is, you got about a 50-50 shot of that one, then it's worth it. So, but yeah, Lisa, you brought up a really good point. I noticed that it used to be at least in California now. I noticed that your ratings, the rating system on Uber, it sucks. It's really not fair, because I have to rate the passenger as, it's not a highway, it's a speedway. Watch your speed. It doesn't apply to me. I'm just kidding. It used to be every 500 rides. I got Josh in the house. What's up, Josh? Thanks for jumping in. Arturo's back. So in California, it used to be every 500 rides, and then pretty much everything kind of reset, or you would lose your lowest rating or whatever it is. Now it's not every 500 rides, it's every 500 ratings. You heard me. 500 ratings, not rides. Rides don't mean crap now. It's 500 ratings. I think I gotta call BS on that one, because I'm at 300 and I want to say I'm like at 380 rides on Uber right now. 380. I've only got 200 and, let me see, 218, 227, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I have 233 ratings out of 380 rides. Because Uber, unlike Lyft, if a passenger doesn't rate you, then you just don't get a rating. Of course, the passenger also has 30 days to rate you, and they can, if they're having a bad day, and who knows, maybe that 1-star rating wasn't meant for me. Maybe the guy got another ride from somebody, or somebody got another ride from somebody, and it turned out to be crap. But because they hadn't rated me yet, they rated me thinking they were rating the other driver. I mean, Uber's rating system really sucks. If that was a Lyft ride, I could call them up right now and say, look, I've got 2,895 rides, and I've got a solid 5-star average. I rated my passenger at 5. I want to know why that passenger rated me at 1 star. If a passenger on Lyft gives you a 1-star rating, but does not leave a comment to justify that rating, Lyft will remove it. So that's definitely a good thing. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could get in the chat, but I am on the freeway at 70, so I gotta obviously pay attention. And I'm coming up to my off ramp, so I'm gonna get out of the chat, but I'm gonna keep this live, hopefully. And let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I still got 5.5 miles before I get to this person, but I will let you know if the rate changed or not, because I do think I took the ride because it was 2 miles and it was like $8 or something like that. So we'll see at the end of the ride if Uber is still paying for some of these long distance pickups. I did have a ride on Tuesday that was basically in the same area. I drove 10 miles. I had already surpassed my my goal for the night, so I figured, what the hell, I'll pick it up. It was it was at 3x anyway, and I showed up and I waited the 5 minutes and they never showed up, so I canceled the ride and I got paid $12. So they paid me to come out here, and because the passenger didn't show up, I got paid $12 to make the drive. So it wasn't bad. It basically turns out to 80 cents a mile for the long drive, and then the passenger not showing up. So I don't know how this is going to work. This was definitely a mistake. I don't pick up rides that are usually more than 5 or 7 miles away, but since I was in a live stream, y'all got me all jacked up, supporting me, and I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that's in the stream right now. I took the ride and it bit me in the ass. So 4.8 miles to go. Let me see where I'm going here. Well, wherever it is, it's right on this street. So anyway, let me go back to the chat real quick. I still got 4 miles. Hold on. I'm back. So anyway, it's been, I am not a proponent for AB5, and I really wanted to stay out of that arena with my channel. I know that's right. If you guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, and you don't know about him, check out the Rideshare Professor, or Rideshare Professor. His name is Torsten. He's the one that got me started on Uber and doing all the YouTube, and I got to give him some credit for that. But that guy's been so busy lately, I haven't talked to him in a while. Maybe I should actually drop him a call or a text and see if he responds, because he's a good guy. I really like him. We were really good friends, and then when this whole wonderful 2020 came around, everything just fell apart. And I know he's got a lot going on. He does rideshare, he does limo services, he does leasing. I mean, the guy's got his finger. He's got all 10 fingers in cookie jars and all 10 toes in something else. But he's really, really good in the political arena regarding changes and fighting for drivers' rights and what have you. I wish Kevin the Entrepreneur was still doing videos, because he really broke down a lot of the BS that was being put out there. But anyway, Rideshare Professor is, if you ever have a problem and you're doing Lyft or Uber and you need some help, check out the Rideshare Professor, and just click on any one of his videos. He's always got links where you can
text message from Rideshare Lisa.
Come on, Lisa, you just wanted to hear yourself. I caught that. Now I'm gonna wind up trying to clear that message out, because it's gonna keep buzzing at me, and I'm gonna shut the live stream down. Thanks, Lisa. But anyway, the professor's got, he's definitely, I have to give credit where credit's due, and Torsten is definitely a voice for drivers. And I've had a couple of issues and questions that I needed to have clarified, and he didn't hesitate to help me out. So, the moon is coming up just over the bluffs, and it looks really awesome. So let me go back to the Uber app. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, I've still got 3 miles to go. But all right, we'll go back to this. This is crazy. Again, Dark Road Run. He was doing I figured since everything was, I'm just really shocked. So let me back up a little bit, back to the rates. Working out here in the Antelope Valley, like I said earlier in the stream, I was working 7 nights a week, and I was doing Lyft and Uber, and I'd be lucky if I broke $100 in a 12-hour day or a 10-hour day. That's usually what I set my goal at. And then when 2020 just tried to spin us off the face of the planet, one of my dear moderators, Rideshare Lisa, got me out of my comfort zone and turned me on to DoorDash. And to be honest with you, when everybody was on lockdown, and yes, I was driving this car for DoorDash, it didn't pay too bad. I was averaging probably, if I stayed local, $80 for 4 or 5 hours worth of food delivery. The weekends were $150, but I had to drive 35 miles south of where I'm at to Santa Clarita, and then I would go to basically Restaurant Row, which is Red Lobster and Black Angus and Cheesecake Factory and all the higher end. Hey, Chris, Real Rideshare Stories is in the house. I'm sorry, Real Rideshare Stories is in. Well, Chris, welcome. You are now getting your first ride in the race car. If you guys are new to the channel, check out Real Rideshare Stories. Chris is a very good friend, and I'm going to do a very shameless plug here, because Chris is going to help Lisa and I get over that ONEK mark. He's going to do like an hour or 2 live stream to help us out. He didn't say he was going to do that, but Chris is a really good guy, and Chelsea is awesome. Chris is, anytime I've had a question and I've sent Chris a text or a chat, he's always answered. Real Rideshare Stories, he's always been there to give me that support. So Chris, thanks for joining in on the stream. I'm on my way. I made a goof. It was a 2-mile trip for $12, but it was a 13-mile pickup. So let me see where I'm at, because I think I'm getting, I'm half a mile away. So I won't be able to read the chat, guys. And Chris, congratulations. I hope everything is going well. My wife, my family, myself, we all wish you, send you wonderful prayers for you and Chelsea. And, we're all technically family here. And I really, truly wish you guys the best. You guys are awesome. And we'll leave it at that. But I'm going to a store. probably picking them up from a liquor store in this area of town. Okay, so my rider's been notified. And the mask up. There we go. There, I'm all masked up. Too bad it's not a bank. It'd be funny as hell to walk in. I always love walking into a bank with a mask on. That's always great. Oh, where am I going? Oh. Looks like a Homeboy Depot pickup. Yeah, it is. Okay. And it always sends... This is the one... This is where you have to know your market, because it always does this. This Home Depot, for some reason, always sends the driver to the loading dock. And that's not where we're picking up people. So let me see if I can find my passenger here. And then I'll let you know what happened. So hang tight with me, guys. If I was driving, I don't answer the phone. If they want to send me a text, they can send me a text. But usually, and it was more so with Uber, is you would get a ride, you'd get the ping for the ride, and then immediately, that's why I stopped doing Uber out here, is because they'd be on the phone going, hey man, where are you at? How long till you get here? And my response was, look at your app. It'll tell you when I get there. So, anyway, let's see. She's at the auto center. Oh, come on, dude. All right. Okay, guys, here's my passenger, so bear with me. Good evening. How are you? Doing pretty good. I didn't realize that you were 13 miles away when I got your call, though.
Oh.
I was like, no, wow. You're not going that far, so that's okay. So how are you doing?
Good, and yourself?
It's okay. I just got back to driving on Monday.
Oh, yeah?
And I have a YouTube channel, if you're interested. There's a lot of good stuff on here for passengers, and there is actually a video I did for female passengers, which is really good. You should check it out. It basically tells you how to get out of a ride if the driver's, if you're not comfortable with the ride or what have you. So, but anyway, I mean, I want to do another video, so I'm asking all my passengers, because I've been doing this for 2 years. I stopped driving when 2020 wanted to spin us off the face of the planet. So I started back on Monday. So I have two questions. Oh, first and foremost, just so you know, everything that is said and done inside this car is audio and video recorded.
Oh,
okay. Okay? It's for your protection and mine.
Okay.
Especially with all the masks and stuff now. So
yeah.
being as it's a two-party consent state, I have to let you know, because if you don't want me to record, then I would have to drop you off.
Okay.
So,
I don't mind.
Okay. So, first question: have you noticed a increase in the prices for Uber?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How much? Like, because we're going like 1.9 miles. So normally that would be $7.60, right? A few months back.
Yeah.
So what what is the highest rate you've seen to take you home from work?
Like $20.
$20
Yeah.
for 2 miles.
Yeah.
Wow. And second question is have you noticed it's harder to find a car at night?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a little. Like I said, that's my YouTube channel. My name's John, by the way. I'm a former LA County medic. This is a race car. It's the only race car on Lyft and Uber's platform in California.
Oh.
So enjoy. The lights do change they flash different colors to the beat of the music and all that other stuff. It could be. It's a little Friday, you know, if you're into that. So, but so. If you open up your Uber app, you should see my picture, and you should see my car underneath it.
Oh yeah.
Okay? If you touch that picture, a whole bunch of information on me is going to come up. What does the first paragraph say? My last passenger had a problem pulling it up too. So, anyway, what it says is rates are higher as this is a performance. It should say vehicle, but it says performance race car. Okay, so whenever you get a ride and you see the driver, you can click on the driver's face and vehicle, that little icon at the bottom.
Yeah.
And there should be a profile on that driver. Like, I made sure I made mine very specific so I could just, to try to justify, why you're paying whatever it is you're paying. A lot of drivers in the Antelope Valley, and this isn't everywhere, but I noticed out here it's getting really prevalent, is after about midnight, a lot of drivers are completely maxing out the rates because Uber's allowing drivers to set their own rates. The one thing I can tell you to help maybe save you a little bit of money is when you request a ride, and let's say
That's gonna be this house.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around so you can get off,
Alright.
get out on the correct side of the street. You have 2 minutes to cancel the ride before you get charged. So if you're paying $25 and it says it's a Honda Civic,
Yeah.
you can always cancel that ride. Wait about 3 minutes and then re-request another ride. Is it right here?
Yeah. Right here.
You may get a ride that's cheaper, and you may get a nicer car. So if you can save $5 and you're doing this twice a day, you're saving $10 a day.
That's
You know what
true.
I mean? So
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
anyway, thanks for waiting. Again, I'm sorry. It was a 13-mile trip. So
It's okay. Have a good night.
you too. Thank you. We're going to complete this. I'll let you guys know in a second. So I had, son of a gun. They $7.56. So no, they did not pay for the long pickup. So hang on a second, because I really, nope, just got another one declined. So they're looking for rides out here. They just don't want it at the 3X. So hang on a sec. Let me switch this over. Let me clear out Lisa's message, which is still vibrating away. I swear if I lose this, Lisa, it's all on you. Alright, back to this. There we go. So, Uber is not paying long pickups. Now, if she'd have canceled the ride, or if she was a no-show, then they probably would have paid me 80 cents a mile for the drive. What did you put in? Oh, my rate right now, because I'm out here, is at 4. I don't want to pick anybody up out here. This is a really, really crappy neighborhood. So I set the rate at 4 only because I seriously don't want to pick up anybody out here. Let me see. So I'm at 55th East. So, and I am heading. There we go. Since I don't have my map, I'm trying to do this by memory here. way to deter. What do you mean, Chris? Nice way to deter. You mean deter rides? If you're talking about deterring rides, Chris, you gotta understand. Let's see. Hold on a sec. I can safely stop here. Let's see. Our rider is getting a notification that you are charging higher. Yes, they do. You know what? From what I understand, no. Let me rephrase that. No, they're not. What they're getting is they're getting that flat rate. They're getting the flat rate price or that upfront price as soon as it pings me, and before they hit accept, they can hit decline. So if they accept it and then decline it, they will get a no, they can decline it within the first 2 minutes. If they accept it, or if they see it and decline it before accepting it, then it just says on my app for Uber that the rate was the passenger declined the ride as the rates were too high, or they didn't want to accept the rates. I'll have to do a screenshot of it. So it's just a little roll up. Let me see. No, I don't. So let me go back. But so normally, yeah, what'll happen is, as a driver, if my rate is set really high, like I said, I'm set at 4x, so that's it's $3.20 a mile. Nobody on this side of town is going to pay that much, and I really don't care. So when I get into a okay, this is Palmdale. Oh, I knew where I was going. I don't want to pick up any. I do not like dealing with Uber on this side of town. It's not one of the. Damn it! Sorry. That dude was moving. It's a lower income area, and I'm not going to say exactly where I'm at right now because I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody, but rides in this area generally are not for the purposes of normal ride share. So if that makes any sense at all. You know what? I wish what you were hearing was the supercharger, Chris. I still got that sponsor on board. It's RIP Engineering. What you're hearing is my cold air intake, and it actually is it's an InGen. It is CARB certified for California, which is the California Air Resource Board. So I will pass smog if I need to. But here you go. So that whistle you're hearing is actually the intake, because there's a Vortec. They call it a Vortec, and what it's supposed to do, I don't think it really works. It sounds cool though. What it does is, as the air is coming in, going into the intake, it's like if you go back to a carbureted engine or what have you. They used to have that thing that looked like a fan blade, and you would drop it into your carburetor. And what it was supposed to do is, it was supposed to, as the air was going into the carburetor, it was supposed to spin it and compress it and give you more airflow. They sold millions of those things, and they didn't work. So because it's CARB certified, I am getting more air intake into my engine, and what you're hearing is the whistle of the air actually going through that little blade type deal. It's a stationary piece. There's no moving parts in it, but it is causing a little twist, and because it's not completely open, it's fanned. It does make a whistle. So I'm probably just going to take it out. But anyway, Mr. G, Ari, I don't know if, how you doing, Mr. G? Thanks for jumping in on the stream. So anyway, I'm heading back to Lancaster. I'll be dropping my rates. I just wanted to try it. I wanted to see what you guys thought. Now you actually see what I do. I'm going to end the stream with this. I want to get back into town. Nobody's going to get rich on this. Fortunately, you know, like I said, I'm not an AB5 proponent. I do like being an independent contractor, but again, that's just me. No disrespect to those who want to get to $30 an hour, but I like my tax write-offs. I like making my own hours. I like making my own rates, and I always seem to do really well with the passengers. Of course, if anybody has seen the car I'm driving now, you'll understand why. If you haven't, I don't know if it might be on it might be on a couple intros. I'm doing a burnout in it or something. People get a kick when they see this Charger pull up, because I mean, it's got full racing graphics. You know, it's not your typical Uber car or Lyft car for that matter. So anyway, this is what I do. This is how I deal with my passengers. I always try to engage them. I'm always trying to be friendly. You know, I want them to have the best ride they can get, especially with the rates I'm charging. It makes me feel better knowing that they were happy, they enjoyed the car, they enjoyed the ride, they enjoyed the conversation, and what have you. I don't want them paying a ton of money and, you know, 3 times the amount to get into a Prius. I mean, it's just not right. So I'm still lower than a lot of the drivers out here, and finally I'll go up when I get back into town. Another $200 night. So with that being said, if Real Rideshare Stories is still in the house, I dropped a bug in your ear, and I'm gonna have Lisa call you, Chris. I know I'm buffering. I'm in a really unstable area right here. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, and I'm down to 1 bar. Hold on, see if I can pick up a better. Oh, I dropped a bug in Chris's ear. Lisa, if you're still, oh man, there we go. Quit buffering on me. Lisa, if you're still here, now it's your turn to get a hold of Chris. And oh man, this $8. They declined it. I got a real bad signal. Quick. So, Mighty Heidi, everybody that Mr. G, Bob S, Chris at Real Rideshare Stories, you guys, thank you so much for giving me the for riding along with me. I got to make a U-turn here and go pick up this $8 or this, and mind you, this is at 4X, so I'm getting paid $8 to be safe, be professional, keep it real, drive on, and I wish you all the best of health, and until next time, be safe. Thank you again for jumping in on the ride.